First things first, what is student finance? It is money that students can borrow to help them fund their university or college tuition fees and helps towards living costs. Once you've graduated and are earning over a certain amount, you will start to pay back the money you owe. Studying a course at university has a fee. Your tuition fee loan helps you to pay for this. When you apply for student finance, there's no upfront cost or deposit. You just need to prove in your application that you are eligible. You will find as well that the tuition fee loan covers the exact amount of your course. So if your course is £9,250 per year, you will receive £9,250 each year. When it comes to paying your tuition fees, you'll be pleased to know that the loan gets paid straight to the university. It does not sit in your bank account. The amount you receive as a maintenance loan will vary from person to person and be specific to you. The purpose of the maintenance loan is to help towards your living costs whilst at university, such as accommodation, food costs and socialising. You will receive your maintenance loan in 3 instalments throughout the academic year to help you budget. Your maintenance loan is paid directly into your bank account. There is a maximum and minimum amount that you could receive as a maintenance loan. This depends on where you are going to university and whether you are choosing to live at university or continuing to live at home and commute. If you choose to live at university, whether in uni or private accommodation, the minimum amount you could receive is, and the maximum amount you could receive is. If you choose to live at home and commute into university, the maximum amount is slightly less. As I've mentioned, your maintenance loan will vary depending on your circumstances, but our table here will hopefully give you a rough idea as to what you might be entitled to. So, as an example, if your household income were £25,000 or below, you would receive the full maintenance loan. Alternatively, if your household income was £62,286 or more, you would receive the minimum. In between these two figures, the amount changes. So if you had a household income of £40,000, you would receive this much as a loan and be expected to contribute this much yourself. It is also important to note that they don't round your household income up or down. If you are somewhere between these figures, they will work out an exact amount for you. Applying for student finance should be fairly straightforward, as long as you have everything you need to fill in the application. You will need to register for Student Finance England online. Once registered, you'll be able to start your application. Now before you do, there are a few things to note. Applications normally open in February of the year you intend to start university. We recommend that you apply as soon as you can. It can take up to 6 weeks to process your application, and as long as you apply before the deadline, usually in May, you are guaranteed to receive your funding on time. You don't actually need to know exactly which university you will attend. You can still apply, submitting the information for the university you hope to be going to, and then change it at a later date if needed. This is a lot better than applying at the last minute. When you apply, you will need to prove your eligibility. This is normally done through a form of ID, like your passport. Not only that, but your parent, guardian, or perhaps partner, whoever provides the household income, will be asked to provide some details to prove the amount your household receives. As you're aware, you will need to start repaying your loan once you've graduated. You don't actually start paying anything back though until the April after you've graduated, and then only once you're earning above this threshold. When it comes to repaying your loan, you should remember the following. You only pay back 9% of anything you earn over the threshold. So if you earn £1 under the threshold, you would not start to pay anything back. And if you were earning above the threshold and you were paying your student loan, but then something changed, meaning you went below the threshold again, you would stop paying it. The amount you pay back is always based on what you earn and not what you owe. So if you had borrowed more from student finance than your colleague, but you both earned the same, you would be paying back the same amount. Having a student loan does not affect your credit rating either. You can also, if so wished, overpay your student loan without any penalties. And lastly, it's important to remember that after 30 years, your student loan is cancelled, regardless of how much is left to pay. The best way to think about the repayments is to use some examples. So take Emma. Emma is earning £25,000 per year. As she is below the threshold, she's paying back £0 each month. Whereas Anisha, who is earning £35,000, is paying back this much per month. You do not need to send this money to Student Finance yourself, as it is automatically taken out of your pay. So, there you have it. Hopefully, this video has helped to explain what Student Finance is and how it might affect you. It is important that you make sure to check for up-to-date information before you apply. Good luck with your applications.